And we're back from outer space.
I just came in to find you here with that sad look upon your face.
I bet you say that to every horse. You're like, why the long face?
Oh, I really like this, this gunpowder time mechanic is really clever. I'm assuming you explode.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like with most LPs, you have to keep talking so nobody explodes. But yeah, this is very Looney Tunes. I wonder if Gunpowder can actually react like this.
You know, I bet it can, but I feel like it must... Well, I don't know. I shouldn't even pretend that I know anything about gunpowder.
No, we're all experts here.
Yeah.
I mean, like, really, it would just be an insult to our fan base
Right.
to pretend like they don't know exactly how Gunpowder reacts.
That's true. I'm sure that the comments are going to be full of people named Gunpowder King 240. And he's just going to know all about gunpowder. Now, this is something I know more about, falling over myself a lot. This is much closer to my lived experience than the gunpowder.
Just flinging yourself. And now I have experience with this as somebody who has been a part of several Katamari LPs.
Oh, this is cool. I like this one.
Yeah, it's a neat gimmick.
Are you trying to pick up as much stuff as possible?
Yeah, there's the
Gotcha.
number at the top. I'm trying to get to that many.
Gotcha. I was wondering if that was the number of strokes or if that was the number of things you still need to attach to yourself. And it looks like it's an objective number.
Mm-hmm.
My prince. Cool.
That. I hate these stupid flags. I hate getting caught on them.
Oh man, it's like Donkey Kong.
It is, in fact, on like Donkey Kong.
As Billy Mitchell would say. I think that was the guy. It's been a while since I saw King of Kong.
We saw it like 2 weeks ago.
Right. Well, it was more like 2 months ago, but what is time in this quarantine world?
It was like 2 days ago. Wait, we watched that today. No!
It was like 2 hours ago.
Wait, we're still watching it! This is the King of Kong!
I'll wipe my butt, Daddy. Daddy, wipe my butt.
I forgot that was a part of King of Kong.
That's so good.
Guinness should have given him an award for the most butt wipings.
Most times rejecting your child's plea to wipe his butt. Now that's a Guinness Award I could go for.
Yeah, you can congratulate me on that. It was a very tough shot.
Yes, it seemed very impressive. These par challenges are always very,
They're the worst. I hate them.
yeah.
It is the most golf-like thing, and therefore it's the worst part of this game.
I've been playing a lot more golf video games lately.
Oh, what have you been playing?
I've been playing a lot of Golf with Your Friends, and I'm bad at that too, just like I feel like I would be bad at this game.
I was robbed, honestly.
You were. But I feel like if you saw my scores in Golf with Your Friends, you would not want me to guest on this LP anymore, because it would show you that I am not a golf expert.
Well, neither am I. I honestly, like, golf video games actually become kind of stressful for me at a certain point. Because it's like, well, I didn't do par, so I'm going to restart the whole course.
Oh, man.
And it's like, okay, well, I got par on the first two, but I didn't get par on the next two, so it's just like, 18 holes is a lot. It's a lot to deal with for me.
It is a lot. This game only seems to ever give you about, 3 holes at a time maximum, so I can appreciate the lowered expectations.
And usually, if you have a bunch of holes in a row, there's no par.
True.
Even Mario can't, soften the blow. That's why I'll always just be a tennis guy.
Mario Tennis is good.
That's what I used to play growing up. I went to... middle school, I did, some tennis training during the summer.
Oh, okay, you went to Mario Tennis Camp?
Yeah.
What's it like being trained by Waluigi?
He's a really nice guy in person.
He just gets a bad rap. Poor Waluigi.
Look, he just has a real love of the game. That's this thing with tennis. Sometimes, tempers rise. I accidentally exploded all the barrels with one putt.
One putt, man. That's an original joke. Copyright me.
That was originally Pac-Man's name before they changed it to Pac-Man.
Right. They were afraid that children would write naughty things on the cabinets.
Like One Butt Man.
One Butt Man.
Mock this man for only having the single butt.
Yes. Unlike many of us who have multiple butts.
I mean, we've all had a new asshole torn, so...
This is true. I think when you post this video, there's going to be a couple assholes torn into us.
What's one more? What's a couple of assholes torn amongst friends? I'm surprised they don't, in this car section, there's no, Frogger level. I feel like that would have been a fun gimmick to do.
That does seem like a missed opportunity.
Also, for some reason, this cow is, impossible to shoot onto this flag. It sucks. I hate it.
Oh, is this gonna be the one? Darn.
I think I left in all my failed attempts just so that you knew my pain. Look! The hoof hit it, but it didn't count!
The remaining 18 minutes of this video are going to be cow.
Yeah, that's why I had to cut it, in the middle of one putt.
Oh, there we go. Congratulations. I'm proud of you, son.
But I wasn't supposed to do that. I was actually supposed to get the trees.
Interesting.
Oh. I really enjoy, Frogger. I think it's just, good concept that can produce some very good video games.
Mm-hmm. I mean, especially the 3D Froggers. It's just... What a character.
As far as, the 3D platformer Frogger, there's only, one of those. They're, the PlayStation 1 and, the PS2 games, there are, 5, 3D grid-based Froggers, and those are all pretty good, except for Frogger Beyond.
Oh yeah, I played, I had Frogger on the PlayStation, which was, a 3D grid-based Frogger, and I sucked at all of the levels except the original one. And also the machine one. There was like a factory one.
Oh, yeah.
And I was pretty good at that.
I really, I've thought a lot about the fucking Frogger game, so maybe I shouldn't get started on this topic. But I just think What the Golf should have had a Frogger level because it was like one of those launch games for the Apple Arcade, and another one was a Frogger game, Frogger in Toy Town.
Wow.
So they could have had like some co-branding there.
That'd be cool. I didn't know that this was a launch for the Apple Arcade.
I'm pretty sure it was.
When did the Apple Arcade come out?
I want to say 2019.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure we talked about this in episode 1.
That makes sense.
But I didn't actually do any research.
I was thinking Apple Arcade, I was thinking just like games on the App Store, and I was like, pretty sure there have been games on the App Store for like 10, 15 years, and...
Oh, no, I was talking about like the monthly subscription service.
Gotcha. That's right, that is a thing. Oh my gosh.
So you have to start very quickly.
Yes. I bet it was the sheep that lit that fuse.
Yeah, I hate the stupid sheep. Sheep sucks.
I think it's cool that he turns around to try and blow you up. Just to punish you.
It's like a taunt.
Yeah. Man, that should be a more viable strategy in more racing games. Just getting ahead of your opponents in Mario Kart and then slamming on the brakes so they crash into you.
And then, like, suing them.
Yeah, and then you sue them, and their insurance has to pay you because they were in the wrong for rear-ending you.
Luigi's like, oh, my neck. Oh, it hurts so bad.
I like that it's Luigi who's faking Whiplash and not, like, one of the evil Wario characters.
Yeah, it's not like Birdo.
Birdo.
She's got too much class. Oh, look, it's Pickle Rick.
Oh my god. I turned myself into a golf ball. They call me Golf Ball Wreck. It's the funniest shit.
Oh, I get it, because your name is Rick.
This gravity mechanic reminds me of a Flash game I played once on Congregate, I think, back in the day.
Yeah, same here. I didn't play it on Congregate. Mine was probably just like a weird remake of a different Flash game, but the one I played, like, you were Spaceman Spiff from Calvin and Hobbes.
Huh, yeah, I didn't play the Spaceman Spiff one, but I did play a golf game with planets that had their own gravity.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of putting this in any game. Really, this could have been its own game.
It's funny because it's fun with golf, but when I'm playing as like a character like Mario and I'm running around on planets, I get motion sickness a little bit. Or even when it's like a 2D Flash game, if you mess with the gravity and I'm running on the ceiling, I am not comfortable.
Oh, I can definitely get that, because like then you're like, okay, well, do I hit left or do I hit right?
Right.
Do I press up or down? But like whenever you just like launch something,
that feels good.
Yeah. I don't know, I've always been... Mario Galaxy's always been, like, I can play that no problem.
I heard with Mario Galaxy, they specifically tried to figure out... Sorry, I got distracted. I was not expecting the planet to start moving.
No, it's fine. That is my favorite level in the game. And in fact, a bonus episode going up after this is just a 5-minute version of that level.
Cool.
That you can use for a fucking screensaver. It's perfect.
I love it.
I get it. The eagle has landed.
Oh man, that's a good joke. I didn't get it, so I appreciate you explaining it. That probably sounds more sarcastic than I meant it to be.
It's fine. Wait a minute. Wait, we're landing on the moon, but the moon is in the distance. This is one of those stupid fake moons.
It must be, the... Oh man, I'm gonna reveal myself as not knowing anything about Star Wars, but I think, is it Tatooine that has 2 moons?
Maybe? Does Tatooine have 2 suns?
Oh, I guess it has 2 suns, not 2 moons.
Oh no, Endor is the planet where it's not where the Ewoks are. The Ewoks are on a moon of Endor.
Yes.
And Mordor is where Luke had to throw the lightsaber into the volcano.
Right.
And then Darth Vader was like, "My precious."
That is how that movie ends, yeah. Oh, so you have to get it in 1 now.
Yeah. So now I don't like the gimmick anymore.
Oh, you got it. Did that only take 2 tries?
Maybe.
Incredible.
I had played through the game before, though. It's not like these are all blind.
Sure. I think it's cool that when your ball lands on a spinning planet, your ball stays in the same place.
It's like when you jump on the subway. Pretend you didn't see that.
Okay.
You two in the comments.
Don't let anyone know.
I think I overshot it a bit.
Cool. Just orbiting forever. It's really entertaining when it just orbits back in slowly and then bounces off a spaceship. Oh, this section of the game rules.
Yeah, speaking of, like, getting sued for my auto insurance.
I don't think aliens have the concept of insurance. They just have universal craft care.
I could go for some universal craft.
The official mac and cheese of the universe.
I can never remember what the weird, like, pseudo-flash game this reminds me of is called. It's like where, like, you play it, like, online and everybody eats everybody else.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that, but I never actually played it. But I remember it was really popular for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is gonna be another thing where I'll come across this when editing the audio, and I'll be like, I'm not gonna look that up, and I won't. The only thing I looked up when editing audio is I was like, oh, Buckner and Garcia, maybe I should listen to the entirety of the Pac-Man Fever album again.
There you go. That sounds like good research, and important too. Oh man, you're hitching a ride on the planet.
And so for that album, yeah, like, gravity's super heavy in this part. In that album, like, they weren't really super well-versed with arcade games, so they just kind of went to an arcade and saw what was popular.
Uh-huh.
And for the most part, like, they picked winners. Like, they got Defender, they got Berserk, Asteroids, Centipede, Frogger, all the good stuff. The only, like, weird one is Mousetrap.
Okay.
And no, it's not based off the board game. There's an arcade game called Mousetrap, which I wasn't familiar with.
I actually have played the Atari 2600 version of this game.
Oh, okay.
I believe it's like Pac-Man, except you can control there's like a button you can press to open and close doors, so you have like 2 different variations on the map.
Okay, yeah, that's what it looked like. It sort of reminded me of Lock and Chase. Also has it's also a Pac-Man like where you can open doors.
I wonder which came first and which was the ripoff.
I don't know. The way Mousetrap looked, I would assume it came first.
I think it would be fun to try to do a Buckner and Garcia style album about the arcade games I see if I just go into Dave & Buster's today. And it's like...
Flappy Bird! It's a big screen TV!
There's Flappy Bird, there's Candy Crush, there's the carousel that you win tickets from if you stop the button on the right light.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just like it was like a merry-go-round where like it also gives you tickets.
That'd be cool, though.
Oh, like it's like the big wheel, but it's SpongeBob themed.
Yep. There's we could write a song about the Deal or No Deal video game.
Like one of the Raw Thrills, like Terminator, the arcade games.
House of the Dead. That'd be a cool song.
I would write a song about House of the Dead. I haven't seen much gameplay, but there is like...
Cool.
I wish they'd take the politics out of video games.
You know, it's just one of those things. Sometimes you gotta have your hard-hitting criticism.
You know, who would love this game? The frickin' guy who spent over a year playing golf. I think that, like, the most recent House of the Dead game is called, like, House of the Dead, Red Curtain or something. It's, like, one of those things, like, you have to, like, sit inside of it, like the Jurassic Park arcade game.
Oh, jeez. Luigi's Mansion is like that, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a light gun game, but with a vacuum, and you sit in it.
Right, and it shakes. The vacuum loves to shake. I love that part of it.
I like the number of games at Dave & Buster's that you can play that just destroy your hands because of all of the shaking.
Mm-hmm. That's how you can tell it's a good video game.